Welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to be blocking out the jaw and the ears of our doggy product here. So let's go ahead and dive on in it. So first thing we need to do is make a loop cut down the jaw here. So if you look from the side, we want to split these in half. So just do Control R and make a split, a loop cut down the jaw there or down the side of the face. And then what we can do is just grab one of the edges just like this, kind of where his jaw starts, somewhere maybe right there, and go to front view, turn our proportional editing on right here or you can just click O and just grab that. And I'm just rolling the proportional editing with my mouse there. See how that circle is getting bigger and smaller? And we're just going to kind of pop out a jaw for Mr. Mardigan here, somewhere in there. There we go. Now if we look from the side, he's got a nice little jaw popping out. And if we go to side view, we can see our ears need to come from maybe somewhere in this area. So just take this plane, just kind of extrude out and scale it up a little bit. Maybe even grab it and rotate it. And we're just trying to match the shape of his ears there. Maybe even rotate it a little here. And then let's extrude again. Grab them, maybe rotate them a little bit, and scale them in. And I'm going to turn proportional editing off just for a second. Maybe scale these up. And we'll just hit E and rotate. Kind of scale them in. Maybe grab them up. And it's coming from this point here, so we need to switch that back to active element. And now the scale will happen, from where we're grabbing. That's very much more helpful. So we'll rotate, we'll grab, just kind of scale those in. And then if we need to loop select these, we can just go to 2 for edge mode. And just double click these. Just kind of move them around. Scale them up and down as you need to. This one could be a little wider. And that's pretty much it. We're just kind of moving these points around to try and make some type of ear. And it looks pretty good from the side. We may need to bring these in here. So we'll just hit G and bring those up. Maybe bring these out. And this one right here, this kind of side ear, just kind of move those out there. Maybe take these two and bring them up and out. And it just takes some practice getting used to kind of looking at things three-dimensionally. And his head's coming pretty far back out, but that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and rename this dog head. There we go. And we can even take these photos and parent them to there. So just shift click on both of these and then drag them over the dog head, hold shift, and that will drop those in. Now if we go into object mode and grab this, our photos will stay right there with us. So that's looking pretty good for the dog head. Maybe need to bring his nose in just a little bit. Maybe not too much, but let's just take it into edit mode, grab these points here, maybe turn on our proportional editing with O, and just grab them, bring them in just a little bit. Just kind of give us like a little bit more of a pointier nose there. And there we go. We've got a nice start of our dog head. I love it. Maybe GG, just kind of tighten that up a little bit. And one thing we can do is kind of tone down our photos. So you can select either one of these, front or side. Make sure you're in object mode. Grab one of the photos, and you should see this little tab here. We can turn on our transparency and just bring it down a little bit. Notice now the photo is kind of see-through. And we can do the same thing for this one. Bring it on down, maybe 0.5, 0.3, somewhere in there. We're just going to use it as reference if we need them. And there we go. So we've got a really good start to this. Next, we're going to jump in to the next lesson where we are going to be blocking out the neck around our poop roll. So let's go ahead and dive on in it.